Why? Welcome to TSBN Tiger Sports Programming Network on iHigh.com, the leader in Crothersville High School sports. I'm Patrick Swayze, the voice of the Tigers, also a member of the Winner's Choice Sports family, and I'm here with my colleague Brady Riley. Tonight we are streaming straight from Henryville, Indiana. I would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in on tonight's hardwood matchup between the Crothersville Tigers and the Henryville Hornets. The records for both teams tonight are Crothersville 6-9, while Henryville is at 0-12. They haven't won a game all year long. I believe the Tigers can launch themselves into a victory tonight if we slow down, play our game, jump ahead early, and just keep it right there. And on that note, let's go to my colleague Brady Riley and see what he has to say about tonight's game.
Patrick, Henryville's not won any games this season, and I don't know.
We can't underestimate them, though.
I don't know how they're feeling tonight. If they're coming into the game thinking, man, we're just going to lose. I mean, you know, after you've lost some of the games like that, sometimes you get that mentality. And, you know, I don't know how they're feeling right now.
I mean, it could be. Well, I talked with a couple of our fans earlier, and they said they're excited about today's game, but they're a little bit worried. Henryville's lost 12 in a row. And, I mean, yeah, you got your heads down, but you're wanting to win one sooner or later. It's getting close to the end of the season. You're getting mad. And tonight's homecoming night for Henryville, and they're wanting to bring home a win for their homecoming.
And you know, Patrick, this is a young team, and it seems to be a young team because most of their players look young. And I hope that with their losing season next year, they don't come back thinking, man, we're going to lose, because this school needs some hope after the tornado. And this is the first basketball season after.
Yeah, I mean, that's something we struggled with, too, with all of our seniors. And coming back with a lot of our JV players that didn't have much experience on a varsity high school team and just JV, I mean, it's tough. And that might be what this team's going through now. I really haven't checked their history or anything, but I know they graduated a few seniors.
And after losing their coach last year and having a new coach this year, I don't know how some of them feel about that.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to go through.
So, Patrick, got 21 seconds till the national anthem, and here's the roster for Henryville. Number 10, Elijah Weeks. Number 12, Jacob Janik. Number 14, Jacob Hendrick. Number 20, Tyler Collins. Number 22, Bailey Reister. Number 24, Landon Guthrie. Number 34, Braden Vaughn. And number 40, Cody Reister.
And now we're going to go for the national anthem and a prayer, and we'll be after you right after that.
beautiful national anthem by the Golden Band of Henryville.
Welcome to the HG Furnace Gymnasium and Henryville Hornets basketball.
Folks, I apologize tonight. I'm a little bit under the weather. I had a touch of the flu a couple days ago, and now I'm a little stuffed nose and still under the weather a tad bit. And now we're going to do the starting lineup for the Tigers. Number 30, Gene Hodge. Guard, number 20, Brian Money. Forward, number 42, Jimmy Needler. Other forward, number 24, Grayson Barnes. And the other forward, number 32, Jacob Davison. And now Brady's going to do your lineup for Henryville.
And now the starting lineup for the Hornets. Number 10, Elijah Weeks. Number 24, Landon Guthrie. Number 34, Braden Vaughn. Number 20, Tyler Collins. Number 40, Cody Reister.
Brady, I'll tell you what, with that band they got over there, I'm getting pumped up just to announce this game.
Uh-huh. I am too, Patrick.
They are something else. I mean, there's not too many of them. They can play.
Yes, they can, Patrick. Yes, they can.
Third official is Dave Surrett.
Brady, it looks like there's a news crew on the scene tonight.
And I'll take over our commentating for the first half while Patrick does our scoreboard. And Grayson Barnes jumps against number 20, Tyler Collins. And Collins gets the jump. Number 10, Elijah Weeks brings the ball up the floor. Passes to Collins. Collins drives for two, and the two-point basket is good for Tyler Collins. As Gene Hodge brings the ball up the floor. Money thinks about the three. Davidson drives. Back to Money. Money for three. No good. Rebounded by Davidson. Davidson goes up and it's blocked by number 24, Landon Guthrie. And Elijah Weeks is stuck. Passes out to number 34, Braden Vaughn. Over to Weeks. Weeks out to Cody Reister. Reister to number 24, Landon Guthrie. Landon Guthrie to Collins. And there's a turnover stolen by Davidson. And Hodge misses the layup. And it's rebounded by Hodge. And that was a little jumper by Davidson, and that's missed. And that was the rebound by Hodge. And the ball's out of bounds. There's a foul on number 40, Cody Reister. Davidson gets the ball on the Money. Money over to Davidson in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded by number 20, Tyler Collins. And stolen by Hodge. Davidson gives this to Money. Money looks to drive, and it looks like he's fouled by number 40, Cody Reister. Fouls on number 10, Elijah Weeks. My bad. And the Tigers out of bounds underneath.
Brady, I want to bring up that first possession for the Tigers. That's a play we usually start running off, a three-point play. I mean, we failed, I think, the past 4 games at not making our three-point shot to start off with.
Money thinks about the three. No good. And he's fouled and one. fouls on Cody Reister.
Cody Reister, his second, team's third.
And Money will go to the line for 2. And Money misses his free throw, and it's rebounded by Cody Reister. Cody Reister currently has 2 fouls. And the skip pass by Landon Guthrie is deflected by Hodge, and Hodge brings the ball before pass to Money, back to Hodge. Hodge dribble, gives it to Davidson in the corner. Davidson skip pass to Money. Money drives, Money for 2. No good, rebounded by Cody Reister.
Brady, already we seem to be struggling on our short jumpers. I mean, Gene's taking a few. He's fast breaks. Brian's taking a few shots. We're struggling on that a little bit. We need to come together and get a lead right now.
Basket's missed by Landon Guthrie, and the rebound comes up with Hodge, and Hodge shoots, and there's a foul on the floor before the shot.
Hornet foul number 10, Elijah Weeks, his second, team's fourth.
Davidson over to Hodge. Hodge back to Money. Money back to Hodge up the top of the key. Coach calls out a play. Hodge shoots a long 3. No good. Rebounded by Barnes. Barnes dribbles. Passes out to Davidson. Davidson underneath the Hodge. Hodge shoots. And they're going to call a travel on Hodge.
Not sure where they got that call from, Brady.
Time out on the floor.
And there's a Henryville timeout. And Guthrie passes to number 10, Elijah Weeks. Weeks up to Cody Reister. Reister passes to Guthrie. Guthrie out to Elijah Weeks for 3, and the 3-point basket is good for Elijah Weeks. Hodge brings the ball up the floor. Passes to Needler. Needler outside the 3-point line. In a Money out to Davidson. Back to Money in the lane. Money for 2, no good. Rebounded by Guthrie. Three-point basket by Cody Reister is good. 2-point basket by Cody Reister. Money out to Hodge. Hodge spins. And there's a travel. Weeks to number 20. Collins up to Guthrie. Guthrie dribbles. Passes out to Vaughn. Vaughn out to Weeks. And Weeks passes to Collins. Collins over to number 24, Landon Guthrie. Landon Guthrie for the long 2-point basket.
There's a big Skywalker jump by Grayson Barnes.
You're crazy, Patrick. And Hodge dribbles. Hodge to Money. Money back to Hodge. Hodge at the passes into Money at the free throw line. And they're going to call a travel on Money. and it's Hornet ball. Weeks up to number 20, Collins. Collins is fouled on the floor by number 20, Brian Money for the Tigers.
Tigers foul number 20. Brian Money, his first, team's first.
I got new backboards in here.
Yep.
Cody Reister.
And 2-point basket is good for Cody Reister. Money to Hodge. Hodge back to Money. Money drives out to Hodge. Hodge gives it to Barnes, and Barnes is fouled by number 24, Landon Guthrie.
Hornet foul number 24. Landon Guthrie, his first, team's fifth.
And the 3-point basket is good for Hodge. Then it's going to be a travel by the Hornets.
Number 10, Caleb Minton.
Caleb Minton's going to come in for Jacob Davison.
Hodge to Mitten. Mitten over to Money. Money in to Needler, and one by Needler with the assist from Barnes.
Good, Needler. Hornet foul, number 20, Tyler Collins, his first, team.
Fouls on number 20, Tyler Collins. And the free throw is good for Needler. If you're watching, just give us a call and let us know how your audio video is coming through, and just let us know. Our phone number is 812-525-1399. Patrick's having some problems with the program here.
It's a Chester drive, man. It's a little, it's working, but I don't know why it's a little slow tonight.
Money gives it to Hodge. Hodge back to Money. Money over to Mitten. Looks like we're just passing right now. Money over to Hodge. Hodge. And it's a Henryville ball. Collins drives and shoots a little jumper, and it's no good, and it's rebounded by Barnes. And rebound. Weeks over to number 34. Braden Vaughn, and it's no good, and it's rebounded by number 20, Tyler Collins, and he's going to go to the line for two.
Tiger foul number 42, Jimmy Needler, his first, team's second. The line for the Hornets, number 20, Tyler Collins. Substitution for the Hornets, number 22, Bailey Reister.
And Collins misses his first free throw. At number 22, Bailey Reister comes in for him. And Landon Guthrie makes his second free throw, tying it up 10-10 with 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Money to Hodge. Hodge fakes about shooting. Over to Mitten. Mitten down to Needler. Needler gives it to Barnes, and Barnes for two, and it's good. Intercepted by Money. Money gives it to Barnes. Barnes dribbles, and it's deflected by Cody Reister. And Money's setting up the play with 19 seconds left.
Brady, we're right on the computer now. Ever
Okay.
since you said that, I've been working on it, and finally it comes up.
Awesome. Money over to Mitten. Mitten back to Money. Money passes in to Needler. Needler for 2, and it's good. And 1. And Needler will go to the line to shoot 1 on number 34, Braden Vaughn.
His first team 7.
Once again, if you're watching, give us a call, 812-525-1399. Let us know how your audio and video is coming through, or where you're viewing from. And the half-court shot by number 20, Tyler Collins, is missed for the last shot attempt of the quarter, making the score 15-10. Final score of the first quarter.
Brady, it seems like we kind of came out a little bit of sleep that time. I mean, it ain't the team I'm used to seeing. When we played Trinity, we came out awake, tough, focused. We played fast. Here we just seem like we're getting the ball, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we're not in the game all the way. Yeah, we got a couple steals over here. We're starting to come into it now, but the first part of that quarter killed us.
Yeah, we're not playing to potential, Patrick. Like you said, we are playing like we were asleep. We're just not going as hard as I think we can. And I hope that they wake up. They've been making awesome passes. I mean, probably the best passing I've seen all season. So let's just see how they play this second quarter, and we'll see how it goes from then. Hodge to Money. Money back to Hodge. Hodge, Mitten. Hodge, Money. Money passes to Barnes. Barnes spins. And they're going to call a travel, making it Henryville ball. Screen by Cody Reister. Tyler Collins goes in. And they're going to call a foul. On number 20, Brian Money. Very, very bad call right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 of them we've had. Now, don't you be getting into it with any of the fans over here, Brady. I don't want no fighting. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that. Bronchitis either. Nobody's got time for bronchitis. Money gives us to Hodge. Hodge back to Money. Money to Mitten. Mitten back to Money. Money to Hodge. And it looks like they're just rotating it right now. And Barnes misses his little jumper there. Looks like he could have been fouled by Tyler Collins. Tyler Collins goes in for 2, and it's good. Money to Hodge. Hodge back to Money. Money over to Mitten. Mitten loses it, gets it back. Back to Money. Money over to Hodge. Hodge over to Money, and Money drives in. And it's no good. Braden Vaughn thinks about shooting the 2, no good. Elijah Weeks for 3, no good. And Cody Reister gets the rebound, and it's no good. So
Timeout on the floor. Substitution.
Grayson Barnes gets the rebound, and there's a timeout by Coach Kilgore.
For the Hornets,
And it's going to be a 30-second timeout.
number 24, Landon Guthrie.
A little bit of QT down here in the timeout time. .549 left in the second quarter. 15-12. Tiger lead.
Tiger foul, number 42, Jimmy Needler, his second, team's fourth.
Another.
That's 3 of them. Brady, we're going to have to start getting a piece of paper.
That's 3
Tally
questionable
marks over here.
calls right there, Patrick.
Tally marks.
Over the weeks. I know, Patrick.
God. I don't know what to say now.
Collins over to number 22, Bailey Reister, and no good. And he gets his own rebound, and there's going to be a foul on Tyler Banks. An over the back.
Of course. Of course it's a foul. On red.
Tiger foul, number 41, Tyler Banks, his first, team's fifth.
It's actually, yeah, it's the team's 5th. Okay.
Hornet foul, number 24, Landon Guthrie, his second, team's eighth.
There's
Well,
a
Brady
foul.
just called a foul on the other team. Holy cow. On Henryville.
Landon Guthrie. There's going to be a 1-and-1. With 5:05 left in the second quarter.
I just got one thing to say real quick. That ref under the basket, he's a tall guy. He's a
Yeah.
space eater now.
Yep.
High tower.
And Grayson Barnes
makes a shot.
makes his first free throw.
Substitution for 32, Jacob Davidson.
And Jacob Davidson comes in for Jimmy Needler. And Barnes makes his second free throw there.
And Greg was going to say that was out on number 24 for Henryville, but it was actually on us. Or they're going to call it on us.
Tyler Collins goes in for 2, and it's good, and 1.
He flushed that one down the toilet bowl.
There's a foul on number 10, Caleb Mitten. Patrick, is it me, or it's been so long since we've had 2 basketball games in a weekend that you just want to yell at the ref so bad? It's been so long, Patrick, so long.
I mean, yeah, the Trinity game, that bothered me. And this one here, we're in the second quarter, and it's getting to me already.
We're going to have to take a break, Patrick. I mean, we're going to have to skip a game. I mean, I just need to yell. We just need to yell at him.
Well, I'll take your microphone if you want to go down there and yell.
Oh, okay.
I'll cover for you here.
Okay, I got it. Here you go, Patrick. Come on, man.
Oh, he's back now. He's back.
I told him I better sit down or I might get kicked out. And Elijah Weeks gets the rebound. Weeks to number 20, Tyler Collins. Collins back to Weeks. Weeks gives it to Bailey Reister. Reister back to Weeks. Weeks over to Tyler Collins for 3. And it's good.
Long AT&T three there. That was deep and high. That's going to put them back in the lead. The score is actually 18-17. Henryville is up by 1. The scoreboard on our computer is just running slow.
Hodge, Mitten, Hodge, Banks, Hodge, Barnes, Travel, Barnes.
Substitutions. Number 20, Brian Money. Number 42,
And on that travel there, that's going to be the 5th turnover for the Tigers.
Collins. Guthrie. Guthrie. 2-point basket, Guthrie. Another bad call by the ref. I think that's 4, what? 4 now?
Let me look at my tally marks over here, Brady.
You're
Let me add 1 to 4.
Weeks. 2. Weeks. 2.
Brady, I'm going to say if we get another, Henryville gets another fast break like that, the Tigers are going to have to call a timeout.
Yep. Money. Davidson. Money. Money for 3. Long. No good. Reister. Collins.
Yeah, it looks like he just lost that dribble and went out of bounds from when I seen it.
Collins. And that's a travel. Finally, Patrick.
There we
That's
go.
all we've been waiting on.
You want me to take one of these tally marks
No,
off here?
no, you can't take them off.
Okay.
You can
I'll put
put
one.
them on.
I'll put one on their side.
Okay.
Well, no, that wasn't a bad call though.
No,
that was
very
a
good
call
call.
with them.
Yep. Hodge. Money.
I say we can tally
Banks.
mark good calls and have 7.
Yeah. Money. Davidson. Banks baseline. Money. Nope, mark that one down, Patrick. That was on the shot. Mark it. And what is that? How many is that? I'm keeping track on my laptop here.
My mom's over here saying that was before the shot, Brady.
Is that 5?
That's 4. That's 4.
No, that's 5.
That's okay.
Yep. And Money makes his first free throw.
At the line for the Tigers is number 20, Brian Money. Also a substitution.
Set up a voicemail because we got 5 missed calls here.
Oh, I got you now.
That's right.
All right, you know. And he misses the second one.
I want to go ahead and trademark. I want to go ahead and trademark that quote right there, the voicemail quote.
And that's 6 bad calls right there. That's 6 right there. You missed it, Patrick.
Are you counting every call, Brady? Because I didn't see that one.
No, you missed that one. You were actually playing on your iPhone.
No, I was doing the scoreboard here, broski.
Uh-huh. Money. Oh. Rough pass. Davidson. Davidson back to Money. Hodge. Money. Money for 3.
Deep
Long.
3.
No good. And it's going to be a foul on Tyler
Lord.
Banks.
Here we go again.
I didn't see that call. Was it bad?
I'm not going to say if it's bad, but I mean, there's a lot of offensive fouls in this game already. A lot of offensive fouls.
Mark it as a bad one then.
I'm not saying offensive fouls are bad. That's just something you don't see that much in high school basketball. They're going to have a substitution. Jacob Davison is going to be taken out and replaced by Caleb Mitten.
Money. Hodge drives baseline. There's a foul on number 24, Landon Guthrie. And Minton makes his first free throw.
And now Jacob Davis is going to come in for Brian Money. A few other people I'd like to recognize tonight that made this broadcast possible are Cheryl Narrett, David Schill, Mark Bowman, Logan McCarty, Chad Wilson, Drew Markle, Greg Kilgore, Elisa Swayze, Phil Stahl, Subway, and 5 Star Technology.
We'd like to thank Winner's Choice Sports and Subway and 5 Star for bringing us our beautiful new sign.
I love it, Brady. Walking in the gym, I know people's got to look up here and see this amazing sign that Phil made for us and say, man, them guys are doing something in Crothersville. They're doing something. Be a little intimidating, you know.
A 3-point basket there for the Tigers, and the score is now 23-22. Mark that down, that's 7 bad calls. If you're going to call it on one end, Patrick, you got to call it on the other.
Breaking off a piece of that Kit Kat over there, are you? Well, I think I found their cheer block for you, Brady. It is their band.
Yeah.
(23-23). 25 seconds left. It's actually the second quarter.
15 seconds left. Mitten. Banks. And the last shot attempt of the second quarter is missed, and it's halftime. Seven bad calls now. And we'll keep track of the second quarter.
Right. I mean, we did keep track there at the first 7 or 8, give or take, you know. Well, here in just a second, we're going to have some stats added up, unofficial stats to give you from the TSPN booth. The score is actually 23-23, tied here at halftime in Henryville. And now we're going to do some stats for Crothersville. Jimmy Needler, 6 points. Caleb Mitten, 3 points. Gene Hodge, 5 points. Brian Money, 2 points. Tyler Banks, 3 points. Grayson Barnes, 4 points. The Tigers have a total of 23 and 15 in the first quarter. Their turnovers are at 6 right now. And now for Henryville's unofficial results at halftime. Elijah Weeks with 5. Tyler Collins with 2. 12. I apologize for that. Landon Guthrie with 2. And Cody Resser with 4. Henryville has a total of 23 at the half. We're going to go to a quick music break here at TSPN, and we'll be back with you right after this. looks like their mascot is wore out here at Henryville.
chocolate bar is ticket number 4964114. Repeating, 4964114.
Folks at home, check your tickets, and that is right, a 5-pound Hershey's chocolate bar. 5 pounds. That's enough chocolate to last you days, folks. 5 pounds of Hershey's chocolate. everyone, and welcome back to TSPN, Tiger Sports Programming Network, on ihigh.com, leader in Crothersville High School sports. Brady, I played a little music there at halftime. I started listening to the band, and they're pretty good, so I put the camera on them, turned the music off, turned the sensitivity on the mics down, and let it play. There is nothing better than a high school band that can play. Nothing better, Brady. Henryville with the ball, number 20, Tyler Collings. He passes over to Vaughn. Vaughn to Weeks. Weeks back to Vaughn. Riser. Over to Collins. Collins for a shot, no good. Jimmy gets the rebound off his leg. And it's going to remain Henryville's ball. That basket's put up by number 20, Tyler Collins. No good. And it's going to be picked up by Elijah Weeks. Landon Guthrie with the ball. Passes over to Tyler Collins. Air ball's a three. Almost saved by number 40, Cody Reiser. But it's knocked down on the leg of Landon Guthrie. Crothersville. And we just lost video.
We did? Having a little problem with our video here. There we go. We got it fixed. Great IT man, Brady Riley right here.
Nothing better. Nothing better. Mark Bowman. Nothing better.
Nothing better than Mark Bowman. You got that right.
I'm saying you. I'm saying you, Brady. There's nothing better than you. I just want to let Mark Bowman know that. And folks, once again, I apologize. I'm a little under the weather today. I had a touch of the flu a few days ago, and now I'm still stopped up a little bit. Have a touch of a sinus infection. And now number 20, Tyler Collins with the ball. Dedication, Brady, dedication. It's what it takes. Sickness or whatever, we're here with TSPN.
That reminds me, Patrick.
You got to take your sickness pill, don't you?
Yeah.
Brady's a little bit under the weather, too. He had a touch of the flu. Same thing I had. And if you were tuning in on the first half, you could probably tell his voice a little bit.
Yeah, I don't sound very good.
That's going to be a travel, number 20, Tyler Collins. Neither with the ball, passes into Money. Money being triple teamed almost. Over to Hodge. And that's going to be kicked by number 40, Cody Reiser. And that's going to be kicked by the ref. If it's kicked by the ref, Brady, whose ball is it?
Crothersville's.
They'd probably go the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Just for tonight, just saying. And Gene Hodge puts it up. No good. Rebounded by number 40, Cody Reiser. Tyler Collins with the ball. Over to Reiser. Reiser drives through the lane, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Barnes. Our big jumper, Grayson Barnes. Over to Money. Money to Hodge. Hodge looks into Jimmy. Sneak bounce pass to Barnes. Barnes puts it up for a nice jump shot under the basket. Tyler Collins with the ball. Crosses half court. Tigers man-on-man defense. Steps back for a long distance three by Tyler Collins. That's going to be a full timeout called by Henryville. 26-27 here at Henryville. Greg down there taking his clipboard. Has a few X's and O's in the QT. Quality time.
And Patrick, we didn't have school today. I'm surprised
I love
we
it.
played this.
I love it.
I was really worried today at 5:13. I was like, when are we gonna get to play Henryville? Because we got canceled when we were supposed to play here during the tournament. And
We got canceled out of the tournament. I was sitting at home. I was like, well, are we ever going to play at Henryville this year or not? And this is the first time I got to see their new gym. And I tell you what, it is nice. When I
Really
came
nice.
in, there wasn't that many people here. I mean, you walked in with me. They had the smell of fresh wood in here.
yeah,
It had a nice smell. Excellent day to come out and watch a basketball game. It honestly gives the definition to hardwood matchup. You're here, you're watching the game, and you smell the game.
yep.
But you don't smell the sweat, though. Thank God.
No, hallelujah.
That wouldn't be worth it. That's the joys of TSPN broadcasting. You don't have to smell the sweat.
I don't smell the sweat. Okay, let's stop talking about sweat.
Well, it's not that hot in here. And Banks is at the line. 1-1. Actually, that was just one. Brady, I'm really close just to doing away with this scoreboard for tonight and announcing the score every now and then.
It's up to you, Patrick.
It's giving me a heck of a time. Reiser with the ball, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by number 24, Landon Guthrie. Landon back out to Collins. Collins dribbles around, spin move, and he looks like he travels, but he don't. And that's rebounded by number 24, Landon Guthrie. Guthrie gives the ball over to Collins. Collins puts it up, no good. And it's going to be a push on number 30, Gene Hodge. That's rare for Gene because he gets a foul. And Landon Guthrie with the rebound once again. And he is fouled. By number 24, Grayson Barnes. Grayson with 3 fouls, team's fourth. Landon Guthrie's going to go to the line, 4-2. Bounces in his first shot. And Brian Money with the rebound. Off the rim. Over to Hodge. Hodge back to Money. Money with a fadeaway shot. Almost looks like he was pushed. Rebounded by number 10, Elijah Weeks.
And it looked like
bounce pass to number 34, Brandon Vaughn. Vaughn over to Guthrie. Guthrie, a hooker pass to number 4. You know what a hooker pass is? It's a hook shot, Brady.
Hooker pass.
It's not like a dirty thing. It's not a dirty thing.
Another bad call. Terrible call.
Mark it down. Mark it down.
I got it. I got it.
But, Brady, the definition of a hooker pass, you know a hook shot.
It's taken Gene Hodge all year to get 2 fouls now.
It has.
It has. He never gets fouled.
I was discussing that a while ago. But a hook shot is when you take and go over the head.
Well, what's a hooker? What's a hooker?
A hooker pass. It's kind of like...
Isn't it just a hook pass?
It could
So,
be.
Patrick, what is a hooker pass?
A hooker pass is where you take
A hooker pass.
and throw the ball over your
A
head.
hooker pass.
It's a hook shot. Not a
Okay,
hooker
Patrick,
pass.
just whatever. 9
That's
bad
another
calls.
one of my things I'm going to quote.
Hooker
Trademarked
pass.
by Patrick Swayze.
Hooker pass. Okay.
9 missed calls here at Henryville. Put it on voicemail. Put it on voicemail.
Oh, wait. There's 11 missed calls.
11.
11. That is terrible.
Why did you go 9 to 11, Brady?
Well, I counted it. He
Your
got
counting
fouled.
must
and he
be
got
off tonight.
fouled, and then
Brian Money with a rebound.
oh, there's 10 fouls. I probably just called a charge on Money. They probably just called a charge on Money.
Hornet foul number 24, Landon Guthrie, his fourth.
That's going to be a foul on Landon Guthrie, his 4th. Team second.
And the ref's looking at the fan, and the ref is not liking it. Maybe this ref will turn on his hearing aids, or...
Is he looking at Denny?
Huh?
Is he looking at Denny?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe he'll turn on his hearing aids or put in his contacts. I don't know, but he'll do something.
The ref, not Denny.
No.
And Jimmy with the ball. He's going to call timeout for Crothersville. While we're in timeout, I'm going to try to update the score here. I've got it typed in, but it will not refresh. Score is actually 29-28 with 3:03 left in the third quarter. It actually says first quarter here. Folks, we apologize for that. Banks with the ball into Davison. Davison back to Banks. Banks to Hodge. Hodge to Banks. Money. Money looks over to Jimmy. Long shot by Jimmy. Nothing but net by Jimmy. A little excited about that one right there. I know Jimmy was too. Elijah Weeks. Over to Collins. Collins being double teamed.
Double dribble.
That was I seen the same thing.
Wow.
He totally grabbed the ball and went again. Make it 12.
I'm sure the refs had an excuse for that one.
Well, they didn't see it. That's the excuse.
Another one. Come on. I mean, really.
Now, Brady's getting a little too excited here at Henryville. It is a
Mark
game
it
to come
down
see, though.
13, Patrick.
Ooh,
Mark
that's
it down
unlucky.
13.
I tell you what, 13 is the best graduation year for a senior.
40-13? Is that when you graduate?
No, I graduate this year.
I'm kidding, Patrick. Nah, I got you. You're okay, Patrick. You're fine.
Collins with the ball. Over to number 10, Elijah Weeks. Elijah into Cody. Cody back out to number 22, Brady Reiser. No good. Rebounded by Tyler. Puts it back up. No good. Rebounded by Brian Money. Brian Money puts it up and is fouled on the shot. He's fouled by number 20, Tyler Collins. 22, Bailey Reeser. His second. Team's fourth.
Line for the Tigers is number 20, Brian Money.
Now when I talk, I got people who look at me. I told you we should have set up purpose. Are you nervous? No. I told you what you looking at.
And number 40, Cody Rezer with the rebound. Brady is looking through his microphone right now. I'm not sure what he's doing over here.
Maybe I can see some people at home.
I don't know if you want to do that or not.
Oh, you're right.
I'll tell you what, Brady, sometimes I do watch my TV in my underwear. I'm not sure if you would want to see that side or not.
Mm-mm. No, Patrick.
What you do in your personal time is out of my hands. I don't care. And what do you know? It is actually the third quarter. 1:29 left in the third quarter, and the computer updates. But the score is wrong. It is actually 30-29, Crothersville's lead. That's going to be an and one by Tyler Banks. That's going to be a foul on number 32.
His first, team 6.
Cole Bearston. His first, team 6.
We got some music.
Hornets timeout.
My love, baby, oh so bad. You're not the only one I've ever had. And if I say I wanna set you free, you know you'll be a miserable. They call me Dr. Love. They call me Dr. Love. I've got the cure you're thinking of. Dr. Even though
And we're back, Patrick.
I got a question for you. Since we're calling Dr. Love, do you think he has 13 missed calls?
I don't know.
Send him a voicemail, Brady. Send him a voicemail.
He's got at least 13. I know that for sure.
Elijah Weeks with the ball. Top of the key. In at number 40. Brandon. In at number 40, Cozy Resser. He passes over to number 22. Bailey Resser, which is his brother, it looks like. Puts up for a 3. It's going to give Henryville a slight difference.
Make that.
And Gene Hodge picks up the phone and answers back to Henryville. Here in the third quarter. Rebounded by Jacob Davison. Oh, Davison over to Hodge. Hodge is fouled on the shot. He's going to go to line 4-2.
Who?
Hornets foul number 10. Elijah Weeks, his third, team 7.
That's going to be Elijah's third foul. Team second. 7.
He looks like he's a freshman, Patrick. Yeah, he is.
That's what the year is for there, Brady. 9 is a freshman. They have kind of a young team this year with only 3 seniors. I mean, I think that's what we have. We have 2 seniors. Hodge sinks his shot. .23 seconds left. Tyler Collins with the ball. Top of the key, drives. And he just runs into Jimmy. I'm not going to call anything. Over to Hodge. Hodge puts it up.
Oh, Hodge.
The rim, wide open. Layup by Hodge.
Wow.
And here we're going to call a foul on Jimmy Needler. Not sure if he's in foul trouble yet or not. He could be getting close.
Tiger foul number 42.
That is his third foul.
Both teams are in the bonus for the remainder of the game.
Jimmy has the ball, 3 seconds left. Down to Hodge. Hodge open again. Puts it up for a last second shot.
And he made sure he made that shot, Patrick.
Yeah, he didn't want to miss it again. Did not want to miss it again. I'm not sure what kind of dance we're doing over here, Brady. Oh, it's the cha-cha slide.
I got you now. No, it's not. Yeah, it is.
Right to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Kick now, kick now, kick now, kick now. Walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick now, kick now, kick now.
Okay,
I'm
that's
done.
good, Patrick.
Well, you don't like my singing?
No.
I know I'm a little sick, but you know, nobody puts baby in the corner.
They put him in a crib, though.
If you want to be smart about it, I'll send you out of here. Trying to get the score updated once again. And, of course, the computer has not responding. Most trouble we've had with the computer tonight. And number 10, Elijah Weeks, puts out the ball. No good. And that ball's going to be knocked out on number 24, Landon Guthrie. Brady, I was just thinking we were talking about sweat a while ago. It is getting a little hot in here now. I'm not going to lie. Either the game's getting heated or it's getting hot.
I'd say they got the heat on, Patrick. It is like -4 out.
Well, let's hope it's not that, because all that rain we got out there, it will freeze on the roads. We'll have a heck of a time getting home. And that basket's good for Grayson Barnes. Elijah Weeks with the ball, gives it over to number 20, Tyler Collins, and puts up a 3. Tyler Collins is actually a senior.
Mark that down. That's 14 missed calls. That was
not happy about that.
That was a travel. Obvious travel. He took 2 steps. He traveled.
Well, maybe they're playing professional rules here.
No, continuation.
Could be. Well, and they're not going to call a travel on that either.
Mark that down, 15.
Number 24, Grayson Barnes, his fourth, team 7.
Put another call down, Brady. Put another one.
It's been down for 3 seconds now, Patrick.
Oh, my. Yeah, he makes his shot. Whatever. Not happy about it. If they come anything close at the end, I'm going to be mad. Going to be mad. Makes his second shot. Money with the ball. Over to Hodge. Hodge to Banks. Back to Hodge. Davison. Davison fakes. Cross-court pass to Banks. Banks to Money. Money looks, dribbles. Over to Hodge. Davison. Into Jimmy. Jimmy back out to Hodge. Hodge to Banks. Banks wide open for 3. Off the rim, rebounded by Hodge. Hodge spins, drives to Needler, open, and it's a and one for Jimmy Needler. That and one is going to make the score 44-37 here at Henryville, and Jimmy has one more shot to extend
They really
this
should
possession by the Tigers.
They should really tee him up right there, Patrick, and all of our fans are agreeing with me. They should really tee him up. He just slammed the ball on the ground twice. Once is a warning, but after one, that's most likely a technical, and that ref just warned him. And I hope
It's not going to happen.
he should have got a technical.
It should
right
happen,
there.
but it's not. I mean, you can slap the floor and get a technical too, but
No, he
it's
threw
not
the
gonna
ball
happen.
on the he slammed the ball on the ground twice.
Well, they ain't going to do anything about it, Brady. More likely they're not going to get the call at a home game. That is a travel right there. And that's not over the back. That's not over the back.
That wasn't on the floor.
Brady, that ball was on top of the goal spinning.
That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. And these refs are absolutely terrible.
Brady, mark it down because that ball stood on top of the backboard and spun before it went in. This is some of the worst officiating I have seen. Guess I would do a better job.
Yep.
Not even sanctioned, and I can do this, Brady.
Another call right there. Should have been called.
And they couldn't announce, Brady. That's why.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
Patrick.
Lord.
You have got to be kidding me.
I'm about to come out of my seat, Brady.
Fouls
It's going to be a foul on number 32, Jacob Davison. His first, team's ninth. Score is 47-42 here at Henryville.
Wow.
And that was going to bounce around for a while and go in to make it 43-47.